So let's just start from the beginning. How did you decide that you wanted to become an entrepreneur versus taking more of a traditional 9 to 5 route?
It started off as working with my aunt as early as 14 years old. She had a child care center and I was helping her every step of the way. Fast forward, at 19 years old, I had a stroke and a couple brain surgeries. And I knew that once I recovered, I was like, I don't know if I want to go back to working.
Me being unstable is what kind of was the backup reality of me wanting to follow my dream and learn more about real estate. And since then, I have no regrets. I've gone full speed ahead and I love every bit of it.
In the loom of the financial downturn of 2007, I was laid off from my 9 to 5. And I found myself with a skill set that I didn't know how to market to employers. I had 10,000 flyers plugged up. And I went out there and I was putting them in pluggers and passing them out to everybody coming in and out. And the next thing I knew, the phone calls just started coming in. And boom, entrepreneur began.
For you at 19, that's such a young age. What was that experience like? And how do you then take something so traumatic and almost use that as fuel to do something so impactful?
If I didn't have an amazing support system, it may have been a different journey. I don't know if I would be here today.
A lot of times when we hear no, we get very discouraged. Use those no's as opportunities to learn and figure out, are there gaps in my business? Are there gaps in my pitch? They want to see your progress.
Your network is your net worth. That is the truth. Even though it sounds cliche, it is absolutely true. And you do have to get in a room with people that have more information than you.
They say iron sharpens iron. So if it's iron around me, I can become a better tool myself.
We're getting ready to gear up a new cohort and they're trying to figure out if this program is good for them. What would be your advice or feedback to them about this experience?
It's a must. It is a must. I have bragged about this cohort to so many of my colleagues. Everybody a part of this community is valuable and has some wealth of knowledge to share.
I definitely was able to prioritize business finance, personal finance, and then I also prioritized marketing, but I didn't try to do it all at one time. I just did one by one.
Really made me dig deep into the business and make me put those systems and processes together. And I didn't even know that I needed them as much as I did.
The only thing that matters is who's in your circle. Relationships over everything, because we can have all of this information under our belt, but if we don't have the relationship with the bankers, if we don't have the strategic partnerships, we will always tend to fall a little bit short. What do you feel was something that benefited you the most in the program?
Bankability for sure. I have been on the phone with my accountant every week. Explain this profit and loss sheet to me. Explain these taxes to me. Like, accounting is not my expertise, but now I'm showing up differently, asking some real questions.
I would definitely see myself multiplying locations, government contracting, supply chains, being ready, like the cybersecurity, just making sure I'm doing good practices.
So say someone's listening right now and they're considering applying for the next cohort of SmartCEO. What advice would you give them?
The advice would be not to hesitate. If you're signing up, then that means you're ready to move your business forward. As a result, you and your business will grow.
You owe it to yourself to invest in your personal and professional development. Do it for yourself, do it for your business, do it because you deserve to grow and develop with a strong community that's going to have you equipped and ready for the next level.
Thanks for listening to Smart Chat. Smart CEOs, you are on your way. We hope this episode has been fantastic for you. We are excited that you were here. So here's the deal. Follow us on all of our social media, look up the Kyra Company, and join us on all of our private platforms. We invite you to join our private community. Jump in, join the conversation, and learn more about what we can do every day to grow our business and grow our community. Thanks so much for joining us. We're excited that you were here. Once again, I'm Kyra Hardwick, and you know it. I was thrilled to bring the Smart Chat to you. Take care. Talk to you soon.